everybody. My name is Lindsay, and I am your host for today. I'm doing this kind of backwards today. This is the Three Stitches podcast. It is episode 142. I have to apologize right now. I am not all here right now. And as you can tell, I'm just not on the ball. I've got a big presentation coming up this afternoon, so that's where my mind is right now. Yeah, so, I'm just going to be rather off, which, as frequent viewers will have noticed, I rarely have, on days. They're just variations upon just mindlessness. Alright, so, oh, yes, my disclaimer for this episode, I am living in a dorm, and it is raining outside, so you will hear traffic outside my door, or my window, because that's my window right there. Just because, there's water and all that kind of stuff. And my roommate has gone off to class, so we shouldn't have to worry about her coming in, but again, you never know what will happen or what you may hear. Okay, so, as I said, I've got a big presentation coming up, so today is going to be absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. My, hour and a half of just straight interrupted knitting time is not going to happen today, just because I have to go to class, then I have to come back to my dorm, and I have to eat something, because I can't go from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. without eating. It would not be pretty, and passing out may be involved. So I'll come back here, I'll have something to eat, and then go to another class, then come back to my dorm again, get changed, put my face on, get everything, head over to the library, do my presentation, go to dinner, come back, and probably go to bed. So there's not going to be a lot of knitting time involved, except at the presentation, and that is why you will see that there has been no work done on my scarf, because it's been sitting in my drawer all week, and it's going to come out and it's going to go to the presentation with me, so I'll make good blind knitting. So I better pull this out so I don't forget. And all the craziness that is my Thursday. And that will should probably say, this is Thursday for me, this will be posted on Friday for you guys. So all this craziness that I just said will have already happened. It will already be all done and over with by the time you see this. Yeah, so it's like making my own time capsule, except 24 hours in the past instead of 24 years in the past. But okay. Alright then. So I guess I'll just start with my knitting projects. And I still have yet to clean off my desk. It's still really, really messy. So, well, there will be a constant shuffling of papers and moving of stuff and all that kind of stuff, because you can almost not even see the desk. Alright. So, in my grumpy old lady bag. Aww. And now the mess is spreading to the rest of my dorm. And you would never know that I cleaned it up over the weekend. Maybe a bit, but yeah, just the mess is spread around. I've got my umbrella hanging up because it's raining, and I can't put an umbrella all the way wet, and yeah, oh well. So, and of course, you would expect no less. I'm in the middle of a row, and I was thinking right before I recorded that I didn't get much work done on this project, but then I remembered that I brought it to the library with me, so that means that I didn't get a lot of knitting done. I always forget that just because my podcast gets posted on Friday, it doesn't mean that my progress starts from after I post it to now. The progress is measured from when I finish the recording to when I start the recording. Yeah, so there's about an hour and a half worth of uninterrupted knitting time that I almost didn't figure in. So, I didn't get much knitting done on that this week. Well, what would you call after the weekend? I don't know why, but I didn't. So here is the center. It is just a basic cable, and this is my Henriette shawl in the Kurtzer. Sorry. I knew a ball band fell down, and I didn't have a reason to pick it up until now. It's in the down-to-earth cotton, That's a funny feeling wrapper. Very weird. Sorry. Again, away with the pixies. And 100% cotton. And yeah, I am just about to finish up the second skate of it. Yeah. And I mean, if I would have finished the row, you would have seen that it is getting a pretty good amount of wingspan. I mean, that's half of it. Sorry about that, guys. Whenever I take the files off of my card in my camera to edit and all that kind of stuff, I always forget to delete them off my card on my camera. So I was running out of memory. Yeah, sorry about that. So, as I was saying, I don't know when my camera cut out completely, but my soldering nail has made it back into my desk drawer, so that means that there is an increased likelihood that I might work on it. And I say increased likelihood, and it's not a definite certainty. Not in the least. Because I have begun to work on my sweater again. And I say begun like I stopped entirely, but I didn't. But I've actually gotten some progress done on it. So, let's see. I am close to finishing the first round of, what do they call them? Yoke decreases? No, they're not yoke decreases. They are neck decreases. Yes. I am almost finished with the first round of neck decreases, which there were 9 of them in total, and they were on every 4th row, so that takes a while. But the next round, there's only like 2 of them, and it's every 2nd row, so that should go a whole lot faster. And I am nowhere near close to the end of the sleeve shaping. Let's see here, I have done a whopping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of like, let's see, 11. Okay, not that many, but still, I'm about halfway. But that happens every other row, so it should go faster. But this is I almost said dark and stormy. Oh look, I got the pattern right here. The Woodburn cardigan. That's the name of it. It just hit me. By Carol Feller, and that is what the cable looks like. And it's been a lot of fun to work on. It really has. That was one of my decreases. Looked weird from the back. But there are 2 cables on each side. There are 4 cables in the back, going straight up the back, and then 1 down each sleeve. And it's been going a whole lot faster. I've finally gotten into the rhythm of it, and I've gotten so that there aren't as many stitches, so it goes faster as well. I mean, I used to have like 400 stitches on the needle, so that made like a row happen every like 2 days. Maybe that's not that slow, but it still felt like it took forever. My even star, I got a whopping like 10 stitches done on it yesterday, because I picked it up and I was like, you know what, I think I might work on my even star a bit, and I started working on it, and I'm like, I really want to work on my sweater instead. Meh, okay. Put my even star down and started working on my sweater. So, I mean, it's not even worth showing you guys. I am working on row 27. And I'm about 20 more stitches in than I was about 5 weeks ago. But I'm doing it in conjunction with both Catherine and Mom and Jackie Knits, so it's not like I'm stalling on purpose. Well, there's a reason why I'm stalling. It's not just because I don't want to work on it. There, that sounds a bit better. But yeah, it feels like it's been a very short episode. Maybe I haven't yacked as much as I usually do. That's probably the reason. Oh, that's what I have to talk about. Thank you. Random thought in the back of my head. We are currently doing a knit-along with the lovely ladies of the Pen, Hook, and Needles podcast. So, we are doing the Autism Awareness knit-along. Check out their Ravelry thread. They've got all the details. It's going through the end of April, so you still have a plethora of time left to work on it. I got mine done over spring break, but that was just because I had nothing else to do, or nothing better to do, we'll say that. Since I'm a lot, I do apologize. So, we still have time to work on that. What else are we doing? I think that's it in the way of reminders. So before I sign off, I'd like to say a huge, enormous thank you to everybody, to all my friends on Clark, through this whole presentation deal. I mean, they've all been very supportive, lots of hugs, and it really does help a lot. So I know it's gonna go okay. I do. I'm actually feeling better about it than I was 2 or 3 days ago, which is very weird. I slept so soundly last night, but the day before that, my presentation was going around and around in my head. So either that can be a very good sign or a very bad sign. I'm going to hope it was a good sign. But, yeah, so that'll be this afternoon, and then you won't have to hear any more about it. Fingers crossed. Alright then, so I will just wrap this up. I don't know how long it's been, but it hasn't been very long, which is probably a good thing since the last 2 podcasts were really pretty long. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling now. Alright, so, that's what I was going to say. Mom is currently getting over a cold, so she has a touch of vertigo and some inner ear issues, and she's on antibiotics, so she'll be back next week. But that's why she didn't post or podcast on Wednesday. But you will probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, see her on Wednesday. You'll see Catherine on Monday, and then you'll see me again on Friday. So until then, bye!